I just remembered something upstairs in the mayor's office.
How you doing, Mr. Kyle McDonald?
Don't talk to me,
How you doing,
douchebag.
Mr. Kyle McDonald? How you doing, Mr. Kyle?
Why do you do this to people?
Do what? Call them by their name?
When they've respectfully, calmly asked you, hey, please don't use my full name like that. I asked
I
you
have
that.
nothing else to refer to you as. Well, I could, but it wouldn't be proper.
You can call me Kyle. That's fine.
Kyle McDonald. What's the
No,
difference?
I don't want you using my full name.
No,
And you're purposely using it because you're a douchebag. And why do you have to be you should have better customer service when you interact with the public?
Mm-hmm. So you're a customer?
Yeah, of course.
What's the service that you
I'm a member of the public. Every member of the public is a customer in a public building. You need out of this job. You are so dumb and terrible.
Oh, all right. Well, Mr. Kyle McDonald, I really apologize.
Continue
for
using
that.
my full name.
Yes.
Yeah, to be disrespectful on purpose. Because
That's
I've
your
just
name.
asked you that it's
So,
disrespectful and I don't want you using my full name.
You find your name offensive? Mr.
Do you
Kyle
do you and Eric have lunch together usually? I know you were just sitting alone, biting your fingers with super high blood pressure and trembling, but do other times you're with Eric Manure and you get off your rocks about being rude to the public and slamming doors?
You know what's funny?
You slammed the door on me repeatedly,
I've never been
like
told
a crazy
that
person.
using somebody's name is disrespectful. That's the first time I have ever been told that.
When they ask you to not use a certain
Like Kyle
title.
McDonald?
Right, I've asked you not to use that title. I've given you another title. And you continue using the full thing to be a douchebag, just like Eric does. Eric does the same thing. I've asked him not to do it. He always uses my full name because he's a disrespectful asshole like you.
Okay. All right,
Douchebag.
Mr. McDonald.
You need out of this job desperately. Bootlicker. How's the leather taste?
You know what, Kyle McDonald, I really appreciate your visit. You're always a breath of right. Really, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Mr. Kyle McDonald. Thank you very much, Mr.
Wow.
Kyle McDonald.
This fucking guy.
Hey guys, how you doing? Greeting Mr. Kyle McDonald here for you guys. He does a real great job.
You don't learn, do you? It didn't look great when you slammed the door into me repeatedly last time.
Okay, Mr. Kyle McDonald, that's your read.
Oh, you think it looked good? You think you
I
looked
have no
awesome
opinion.
slamming a door repeatedly
I
into
have
a
no
person who
opinion.
had done nothing wrong?
I have no opinion.
You have no opinion.
I was just, yeah.
God damn,
All right,
this
Mr. Kyle
guy.
McDonald. You have a good day, Mr. Kyle McDonald. Welcome to City Hall, Mr. Kyle McDonald.
Go fuck yourself, dude.
I can respect you. That's rich.
I don't get paid to be respectful like you do. What a piece of trash, dude. That guy is so aggressive. Oh, that's funny. The Steel Lesbian Bridge. That's awesome. Super into that. Alright, I'll go over to the mayor's office. I've been better. I was better. One of your security officers is being really aggressive and insulting.
Was he wearing a uniform?
Yeah, Mario.
Yeah, different guy than us.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I have fear for my safety, my liberty, so I'm gonna just chill here for a while, try and decompress. Thank you.
Complain next door, 311 if you want. They'll let you hang out there too.
You mean the ombudsman's office?
No, next door, 311. The building next door. The Portland building.
Oh, you're saying an address, not a suite number.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
correct. Yeah, the 311 is like the desk or whatever.
Okay.
It's like the program.
Oh, I thought the ombudsman was the people to talk to about complaints against staff members. But
I think, do you know what they called
there's no one in the office right now.
Yeah.
Do I know if they called what? Sorry.
The police.
I think the IPR called the police on me when I entered their lobby.
I think they're here. You could just stand up and go back.
Hello.
Officer Matthew, Portland Police. What's going on, man?
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Officer Matthew, I said that. Portland Police. Badge number 60812.
Jeez. Your name?
Officer Zook, 62591.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I ask what's going on?
What you see?
Okay. It sounds like you're trespassed from City Hall. Excluded?
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not that. The ombudsman, I've been in contact with them I was trespassed, I think in March, for no lawful reason, and talked with the ombudsman. I have correspondence to the ombudsman saying that trespass has been lifted because it was illegitimate, because you can't be trespassed from a public building in a public area unless you've committed a crime. That's how trespass in public areas work. And I never committed a crime. So the trespass was invalid to begin with. But she has made it very clear that it's been rescinded. But the IPR people are lunatics, and they don't know the law, they don't know my rights, and they hate me. And so they have a vendetta against me, which I don't understand. I've been going around, I've been to almost every office in this building, recording peacefully, no problems with anybody. My very last stop was IPR. I noticed them getting inflamed, so I left the lobby. And then I was approached by Mario, security downstairs, who repeatedly hit me with a door when I got trespassed. I was holding a door open. He repeatedly slammed it into me. The ombudsman office has asked him to apologize for his conduct, as well as the police officers who illegally threatened me with trespass and arrest. So I asked him if he wanted to apologize. Mario has been very disrespectful and confrontational with me, and that's when I was like, I need to get away from this, and I came up to this office because I felt more safe here, because they have different security here. But 100% not trespass from this building.
Okay. Where are your plans for today?
Hang out here. I'll be chilling until closing time.
Okay.
And I'm super cordial, nice guy. Just like I've talked the same way to you as I have everyone else in this building, except for Mario, because he attacked me with the door, refuses to apologize for it or recognize any wrongdoing. So I called him like douchebag and stuff, but I wasn't yelling. Just very calmly asking him not to use my full name constantly, and he continues to use it because he's disrespectful.
Kyle. Hey Kyle, my name is Austin Torres, just letting you know it's being recorded.
Cool.
So,
Recording's great.
no, that's perfect, right? So my understanding of everything, I haven't talked to you or everything, they just want you to leave from the building today, and you're being trespassed.
So this is a public building. I'm in a public lobby. If I'm not doing anything illegal, I can't be trespassed.
I hear what you're saying here.
That's my First Amendment right to be here and to record and to get services from my government. And I have done so peacefully with almost every office in this building, except for IPR, because those people are insane and they have a vendetta against me. I never even said a single word to anybody in IPR today. Not one. I just entered their lobby for probably 2 minutes and I left.
Today?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Have you been told that you can't go to IPR previously?
Well, that's where it gets a little bit muddy, because I was trespassed from IPR and City Hall back in March.
This year?
Yes.
Okay.
And for life. And I talked to the ombudsman about it. They did their due diligence and their work, and they rescinded the trespass and recognized the fact that they had no right to trespass me in the first place, because again, public building, public lobby, I'm committing no crimes. You cannot trespass me from here, just like you cannot trespass me from a sidewalk unless I've committed a crime like disturbance or some kind of physical altercation. And I'm talking to you the same way I talked to everyone else in this office and the other offices I visited today. Doing nothing wrong. I can't be trespassed. The trespass was specifically rescinded. Andy over at the ombudsman's office specifically sent me, "You're free to come to City Hall. Sorry that happened to you."
Do you have
They
proof?
asked Mario to
Proof of it?
apologize. Yeah, I have the email correspondence.
May I take a look at your...
I can't look at it right now because I'm busy. But,
So
I mean,
you
do you
can't-
have any evidence that I have committed a crime in this building?
All I'm just being told by security here is that you're not welcome today.
Right, so
Right.
where's their evidence?
That's why I'm asking you. You said you got a whole email saying that you're welcome back here.
Right.
And you can't be trespassed. I'm just asking for an email. There's at least 4 of us here with cameras, so if anything was to be done wrong, it's all captured,
Okay.
right? So all I just ask is for this email. If that's what you have, I would love to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my tablet. Is that okay if I reach in my
Yeah,
bag?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they got Wi-Fi in this building, right? And I can bring it up on my tablet. It's a lot easier to read off a tablet. Anyway, so let's check it out, because I'm happy to show you that email.
Yeah.
But again, like, they would have to show evidence that I'm actually trespassed for you guys to really do anything. City guest, that's good. And I appreciate you guys' behavior so far. It's been really good, you know. That's part of the investigation, is you investigate, you figure out both sides and see where the truth lies.
Almost sounds like you used to do this.
Well, you know, I got informed about what my civil rights were from a very young age. And when I started exercising them, cops took it out on me and treated me like crap. When I was a minor, they handcuffed me to a bench and ridiculed me and beat me for like 6 hours in the middle of the night, not letting me call my parents.
What was that at?
San Diego, California.
Oh, that's a whole different place.
Encinitas, California, to be precise. Okay, so let's see. I'm online. I'm in my email. I'm searching for my correspondence with Andy. Let's see. I'll also search for trespass just so it comes up a little faster. And interestingly enough, I actually did talk with Eric Manure, is what I call him. I think it's Manura, something like that. He's like the supervisor in IPR. He had left the lobby and was being rude, as he always has been with me. And I asked him about the trespass at IPR, and he's like, "Oh, we didn't trespass you. Like, that's these security guys. They trespassed you, bitch." So according to him, the supervisor at IPR, I'm not trespassed from there. At least that's what he verbally told me. Okay. We have like over 40 emails, so it's gonna take a little while. But you can see the correspondence.
No, I believe
Andy
you.
and me
Just said,
for-
if you're saying you have an email here and everything,
Yeah.
you're talking about this, but just to kind of repeat what I was saying earlier, they don't want you to be here today, right? Doesn't mean you can't come back tomorrow. They just don't want you to be here today.
Right,
Right.
because like maybe they don't like the fact that like I got a beard, or that they don't like my shoes, like, but
don't know.
they don't. Those don't matter. Like, unless they have, you're committing a crime, I can be in a public building, in a public lobby, and they can't do shit about it. That's the end of the story.
So it's city-owned property, right?
That's public. The city is public.
I know. but it's city and they're telling you no, right? You can't
Yeah,
be
but
here
they
today.
can't say no unless I've committed a crime. That's how trespass works on public property.
I hear what you're saying, but we're in a facility. It's not the sidewalk.
Yeah, yeah,
So
100%.
if you're in the
We're in
library,
a
so
public
let me give you an example. If
lobby
you're
of
in
a
the library,
public building.
if you're in the
Right.
library and it's public too,
Yeah,
and you cause a commotion or just something that they don't like,
that's a
we're-
crime. A disturbance is a crime. I'm not causing a disturbance.
I didn't say you
Crime
were.
is a disturbance, sir.
A disturbance is like when you're interrupting business, so they're no longer able to function as a business, which the library does important business. Then that's committing a crime, and then they can trespass you at that point. I have been nothing but polite and cordial with everyone. You can go to every office here.
Yes.
I've got all the video footage of it. They can't just kick me out because we don't like the fact that you went into IPR for 2 minutes and said nothing to anybody while in there. Like, you can't do that. You can't just be like, well, you're black. We don't really want you here today. And then the next day, I don't want you here today because you're
So
black.
you're saying there was a race issue here with you today?
No, it was an example of like, you can't use race. You can't use any arbitrary reason. There has to be a legal reason, and a legal reason is breaking the law.
I totally agree with you. I don't think there should be a race thing for that either, right? But they're telling you can't be here today, right?
But they need a good reason for that to happen.
I hear what you're
They
saying.
need a legal reason.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I totally get what you're saying. I get you're frustrated. I hear you.
Nowhere in ORS. Sir, do you know the ORS is trespass?
What?
Do you know the ORS is trespass?
The
No?
ORS, yeah, the Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And nowhere in there does it say you have to commit a crime to be trespassed from a facility or a building.
Well, you're probably thinking of private property. Private property is a different thing. Private property, you can just have any reason the building owner says, get out, you gotta get out.
It's the same reason.
But what I'm talking about is the law for every public building in every state, in every city, because it is my constitutional right to redress my government and get services
Negative.
from my government.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
And in order to do that, I can do it in person. And in order to do that in person, like, I need to be able to come in, and they can't just say, oh, well, we don't want you here today. They can't do that.
Unfortunately, with how it stands today, that's how it is. Okay? I wish I could make things different and allow you to stay here.
Here, actually, I need
But
to
at
concentrate on reading because my learning disability, I can't do both, and I'm trying to find that
So I think
email
at
for
this
you.
time, it's best we start working our way outside of the building.
Okay.
Okay.
Could you get your supervisor here, please? I need to speak to someone above you.
Yes, as soon as we
Yeah.
go outside, I will be happy to get my supervisor.
Let's
out
get him
there
right
to
here.
talk.
I'd like your supervisor now, please, here. And I will
The
continue
super-
looking for that email while
The
he's on his
supervisor
way.
will love to talk to you outside of the
Yeah.
building. He's gonna tell you the same thing.
We can do it right here.
So let's start making our way out. Is this your bag? This is your backpack right here? That you're on your tablet from? Kyle?
Kyle, an officer speaking to you. Please don't be rude.
Okay, let's start making our way out. We don't wanna use force against you or anything like that.
Please don't touch my property.
While
Don't
I'm
touch my
talking to you,
property.
you're ignoring me.
Well,
So
I
just
told
make
you I
our
have a
way-
learning disability and I can't hear while I'm reading, and I'm really trying to find that email that you requested.
Okay, at this time, I will be happy to look at your email outside, but let's start making our way outside of the building. So can we do that, please? Kyle?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Yes, can we make our way outside of the building?
No, I'm still looking for that email. But I would love to have the supervisor come here, and this is a really nice, comfortable spot. It's a great place to talk.
I hear what you're saying.
You guys can take a seat
And
if
the
you like.
the best place for you and I and the supervisor to talk would be outside of the building where you're being told to leave.
I think the best place is right here because this is my public building that I have a right to be in and a
Okay.
public lobby, and so it's like super good and safe.
Okay. The fact that you told me that you were trespassing my IPR, and you're saying that you had an email from them saying that you were welcome back, and then the email's not there, and then you're
No,
saying that
you're
you
not
went
giving
to-
me a chance to find
then you
it.
went to IPR for 2 minutes. That to me almost seems like you committed trespassing. If you're feeling like you didn't commit trespassing here, you at least committed trespassing in IPR today. So let's
No.
make our way outside of the building.
You forget the part where I asked the supervisor from IPR if he had me trespass from his lobby, and he said no. And I got that on video.
Okay, that's a supervisor, right? It could have been someone else above him, right?
He's the one that knows me by name. He's the one that instituted all of this nonsense. All started with Eric. 100% him.
Okay.
And his vendetta against me. I'm trying to find you that email right now, and you need to bring your supervisor here. So while I'm reading, you can get the supervisor here, and then we're all good and gravy, man. And I haven't broken
you're
any
saying
law.
if the supervisor comes here, you will leave the building?
Well, I'd like to discuss what's going on because I don't think you understand and you're over your depth, and so I need someone here.
Help me understand.
That
What part do you feel
is-
like I don't understand?
You don't understand how trespass works on public property and my right to be in a public building during time, place, and manner restrictions, of which I am adhering to. The time is when they're open. The manner is in a way that is not disrupting business or in any way like being a crime. And the place is, a public place and a public building and a public lobby. You can't take me out of here unless I've committed a crime. And you guys messed it up last time.
Mhm.
Which the ombudsman office and everyone agrees that 100% failed, face plant,
Mhm.
screwed it up. Let's not screw it up a second time. Let's get a supervisor here. Let's try and do it right.
What do you
Let's
mean?
respect my rights.
What do you mean by screwing it up?
Well, because they had no basis in which to trespass me that day, but the garbage officers that came in were not willing to see my video footage of being assaulted by the freaking security officer down there, Mario, who is now continuing to act like a belligerent asshole.
Mhm.
And so the ombudsman office asked the police department to apologize to me, the way they treated me, the fact that there was no reason they should have taken me out of that building that day, and also asked Mario to apologize to me. Another security officer got fired. I have been super patient
Mhm.
and trying to let them figure all of this out, but it's been several months now. I had some extra time in my afternoon. I've left my information with the mayor so I can follow up on some of these issues as well. I was not looking for any kind of confrontation,
Mhm.
and it just really goes to show the corruption and issues with IPR that a brief 2-minute going in, going out is caused this response when everything else has been nothing but professional and cordial. And so that's why I would like to get a supervisor here so we cannot continue to violate my rights.
Give me a minute to wait here, okay?
Your name is Kyle, right?
That is correct.
Hey, so I'm Officer Dave. I just wanna double check something real quick. You said that you were trespassed, what was it, last March?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Before we talk anymore, I need to find the thing I said I was going to find, and I literally, when I have a learning disability, it takes my full concentration to read. I cannot
Okay,
multi-process
before you do that,
language.
though, before you do that, I'm gonna explain something to you, okay? You are disrupting meetings here, okay? You've been going into different parts of the building and disrupting people's workplace, okay? Here, they have to lock the door to the mayor's office, okay? They have to get up and unlock that door every time someone comes in here. People are uncomfortable by what you're doing, okay? It has been made clear to me, okay?
That is
If you
completely
do
false
not leave,
narrative.
sir, Kyle,
That's a false narrative. When I came in,
Kyle,
that door
hey,
was open,
I've
and
let
I
you speak
interacted
for
with
so
the guy
long.
here.
Please let me speak. That's
Okay,
respect,
but
right?
yeah, but you're
We've
lying.
been very
You're saying
respectful.
things that are false, though. That's the
So,
problem.
Kyle,
Yeah.
it has been made clear, all right? And let me make it clear to you, if you do not leave, you will be arrested for trespass. Do you understand?
For committing what crime?
You don't have to commit a crime to be trespassed, sir. Even from a public building, if they choose to trespass you for specific reasons like I just said, you can be trespassed, okay?
Okay, is the supervisor on his way?
I don't know.
Okay, I would really like a supervisor here,
Okay, it
because
is
you don't
time
know
to
what you're
go.
talking about.
It is time to go.
What evidence do you have that I've created any kind of the disturbances you just talked about? Because I have full video of when I came in here, that door wide open, getting services, talking with the guy, having a great conversation, and a handshake at the end.
Hey, Kyle, I just want to let you know, it's also jail's open booking now, so if you do get arrested, it's not a citation, you will be going to jail. Okay.
Wow.
So let's-
Okay, under the
let's-
threat of
let's
arrest,
just finish
I'm being,
talking outside.
let's be clear, I'm being threatened. If I don't leave, I'm being arrested.
No, it's a
Yes or no?
command and consequence. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we're telling you to leave or else you will be arrested. Like a
Right,
forced
if I
one,
do not leave, I'm
command
being
and
arrested.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, all right, just want to be completely clear, my rights are being violated.
Okay.
But that gives me standing in court, and I can take it up that way.
Okay.
And it'll be another black mark on the piece of trash that is PPP.
I don't want you to do your court service.
Oh, I do appreciate that.
Is this your trash?
Oh, God.
Take it, sir.
Supervisor on his way yet?
Yeah, let's go outside.
PPB is like such trash. I'm glad you don't have the pirate's hat on. I gotta say that. Yeah, there's a lot of Portland police that wear a pirate's hat instead of a Portland police hat. They think it's really cute to have. It's that right there.
It's the PPA.
It's our union
It's
hat.
the exact same
You're not a Pirates
shape
fan?
as
Mariners
the
fan?
Pittsburgh Pirates, and I think it's
Police
inappropriate.
Association.
What's wrong with Pittsburgh Pirates?
It's super
PPA, it's a union
inappropriate
hat.
for police officers to like have a logo that is reminiscent of a pirate, because they're supposed to be lawless and loot and pillage. But considering you guys fucking suck at your job, it's kind of appropriate. Trash. Trash.
Mr. Kyle McDonald, have a great day.
You go fuck yourself. Hell yeah, I do. Can we wait in the shade, or do you want to bake me in the
Wait in the
sun?
shade's fine.
Thank you.
Our subject is outside of the building now. I have questions to speak to a supervisor.
Yeah, actually, might as well write that down.
And we'll be on the 4th Avenue side of the
So, but no reason to be trespassed. Just
So he's
Fuck this guy.
He's on his way.
no reason to be trespassed. Just fuck this guy. To be fair,
Supervisor's on his way.
right? But I mean, is that the reason you're aware of? Is that fuck this guy?
No one,
Or-
no one said that.
Just so then, what's the reason?
No, dude, no one said that. You're trying to put words in our mouths. It's
Right.
fine. It's what you do.
Well, that's why I'm
You have a YouTube
asking.
channel?
I'm asking what is the reason
I've
to
explained
trespass?
to you, you were disrupting meetings, going to
Disrupting
places
meetings.
you shouldn't have been going in there, trying to open doors. They didn't like that. All right.
Who said this?
The mayor's office employee just told me.
That security guy that was sitting at the desk, like
I don't
after
know if
the
that's
original one left.
security or not. He works there. He said people were uncomfortable.
Okay,
by
great.
that, and they had to lock the door. Okay, disrupting meetings.
That's
So-
awesome, because all those are lies. So that'll be a great
Okay.
way to like get whoever said that fired.
Okay.
Because I have it all on video, shaking hands, smiles, everything's cool. In fact, how about we all together go to the District 3 office where I was in there? I talked with many employees, had a great experience. We could get their side of the story.
Yeah, we're not going back.
We're not going to
It's
investigate.
For the rest of the day, you're.
As soon as you have a chance to violate someone's rights, fuck yeah, we're done. Investigation over.
Do you have a YouTube channel or something?
Like, dude, fuck if I do or not. It doesn't matter. This is like someone's rights are on the line and my freedom is on the line, and you guys fuck all
You're
care.
free to leave at any time, except when it's.
Except when I want to go get public services from my public office that I pay fucking taxes for, and you guys are like, well, fuck you, you're creating a disturbance and whatever, people are feeling uncomfortable and locking their
What's
doors.
our public service?
None of that fucking happened, and we could go up there and we could actually get people to testify, back up what I'm saying, and I also have the video, but instead, you just take their word for it, threaten me with arrest, and act like fucking douchebags. No one's gonna go and investigate. The District 3 office had great interaction with them, and the mayor's office, by the way. The security guard that was in there by the time I left was not the one that was there when I came in. The one that was there when I came in seemed to have left that desk for that other guy, and that other guy was following me around the entire building, pretending he wasn't. And he was just looking for a reason. Just looking for a reason for you guys to come and violate my rights. Fuck more you! Yeah, you're right. Once you like threaten me with arrest and be all shitty and suck at your fucking job, yeah, my respect for you, fucking gone.
Very respectful.
Gone. Yeah, you're paid to be. So fuck you. I don't care if you're fucking respectful while you violate my rights. You could be like, sorry sir, I'm breaking your ribs with my foot. Look how polite I am.
What's your YouTube channel, man?
It's fuck you, go to hell, and eat shit and die, I think.
That's messed up, dude. I didn't tell you that.
You didn't, because you're on the clock and you're supposed to be professional and respectful. I don't have to be. I choose to reciprocate. And so once my rights get violated and police like don't do their fucking jobs, then I'm like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. I'm in here to get services from my city and I get kicked out. Why? Because what? Hearsay from one security guard? You guys didn't check in with anyone, especially outside of IPR, because those people are fucking lunatics. I didn't even say anything to anyone in there. I wasn't even there for more than 2 minutes. But I interacted, shook hands, and like left emails. No, IPR hates me. Because I recorded in their office and they think that I can't. But I can, obviously, because every public building, every public lobby in the entire United States, you can record in. That's called the First Amendment. It's part of your redress of grievances with your government. It's a part about being the press. And they fucking hate it. And they put up an extra notice up there, again, an administrative code or whatever, which means nothing in the law. They put that up there to try and intimidate people further not to come back and do what they put that up after I went in. And guess what? When I talked to the city ombudsman office, I gave them all my video footage of the IPR. And they had no problem with what I was doing. They had a problem with what the IPR was doing. But part of this process, I really found that like Portland's a lot more corrupt than I thought it was. But the ombudsman office, they've been great. The District 3 office has been great. The ombudsman office, I was in there talking with them today. I talked with some staff members at the mayor's office, had a great conversation. They're going to be following up with me. Yeah, all these offices, they say are disturbed and like people are having to lock it. Like these, that's my agenda.
Yeah.
Get services from my fucking government. How many times do I have to say that? I don't have to tell you what services. In fact, some of the offices I went in, I was like, I don't know what you guys do. What do you do? And that's how you learn, and that's how you develop a relationship with your government. And I just wish you guys would do a better job, because like the fact, another time, you guys are backing security with baseless claims, not watching my video footage. I have video footage of every second I had today in that building. You could easily see that everything that fucking douchebag just said, bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Would you do anything about it if I showed you and what I'm saying comes out to be true? Would you actually do anything and be like, we can't trespass this guy, he's free to roam? If you guys promised me that and you actually had some honor to follow through with it, I would show you the video. I showed I had 6 or 7 hours of video that I provided to the ombudsman of the first time around when exactly this fucking happened. Exactly this. And they're like, man, everything they did to you was so messed up.
Did you get services then?
No, the IPR refused to give me services because I was recording. Literally, I went in to complain against... Yes, I went in to complain against an officer who illegally touched me for no freaking reason.
Here in Portland?
Here in Portland, the city of Portland, in my neighborhood, there was an incident on the corner of Flavelle and 82nd. I was recording what was going on. It was like everything was kind of dispersing, and then I went up and started filming inside the police vehicle from the window, which is totally fine, but they left their laptop open, which is their problem, not mine. And they're like, get away from our car, you can't, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, nah, I'm fine, bro. And they touched me illegally, and I complained, and IPR is like, no problem. They can just touch you without any reason. Like, yeah, so I'm mad about it.
Good afternoon.
Hey, buddy.
Sorry, Barry, what can I do for you?
I'm here. I haven't committed any crimes today. No one's accusing me of committing crimes. I'm being trespassed from Portland City Hall. I would like to get services from my government. There are some assertions that security guard made that I was causing disturbances, things like that in offices. I have it all on video. None of that occurred. I did get services. We could go into some of those offices and talk to the people that are on staff there, and I assure you they will say that I'm nothing but cordial, respectful, and so I would like to continue my business and not be trespassed for absolutely no reason from a public building.
So they have the right to trespass for any reason.
A public building.
Yes.
They can say, you're black, out of here.
Well, they wouldn't. That would be discrimination. But they do
Yeah.
have the right to trespass, and they have exercised that right.
Okay, so you're saying there's limits on what they can say, why you have to leave.
Sir, the fact of the matter is, you've been trespassed, and if you remain, you will be doing so unlawfully, at which point you will be arrested.
So you're not interested in having a conversation, you're just here to get me to fuck off?
I am here to uphold the decision of this place to trespass you.
Whether it's
So you have
lawful
been
or not.
trespassed.
Whether it's lawful or not.
Please gather your things and go. You're welcome to email them or communicate cordially with them to try and have the trespass removed. But you have been trespassed, please depart.
So, do you know anything about, like if I was on a sidewalk, for instance, what it takes to get trespassed from a sidewalk?
So for a sidewalk, premise open to the public like that, we would need to exercise police authority to close said public space under city code and ORS, and then we would have to order you to leave, and if you didn't do so, then you would be, but sidewalks are different than enclosed
Right.
spaces.
Or if
City
I-
Hall is a place of business, and you've been
Right.
trespassed, so please gather your things and leave.
Are you not willing to investigate the
It's not a police matter.
It's not a police
Like you
matter.
said, you haven't committed any crime. It's their purview to trespass people as they seem fit.
Yeah, so they
And
can be
have
like,
seen fit to trespass you.
you're black,
So
you've
please
got a
gather your
shirt,
things.
you've got shoes, and any of those people, we're just going to trespass you, and you guys aren't going to challenge that at all. You're just going to help arrest whoever doesn't leave because they're black, or they're wearing the wrong shoes, or they have a red shirt.
You're talking about a bias crime, which is separate than what you're talking
No,
about.
I'm saying like there are good reasons to trespass, like legal reasons to trespass people, and illegal reasons to trespass
Well,
people.
and if you
So they
feel
need a
that you-
legal reason to trespass me, because this is a public building, it's a public lobby,
Like I
it's
said.
place, manner, and place restriction, or place,
Time?
manner, and time
Yeah,
restrictions.
place, manner, time
And
restrictions.
I am here in the right place at the right manner and the right time.
They
It's
disagree
open-
with the manner, and so you're going to have to get that sorted out. If you want to have the trespass revoked, or disappear, so that you can come back here and conduct your business as you said you desire to do, you will need to contact them in a cordial fashion. I would recommend by email.
Okay.
And get that sorted out to get the trespass canceled.
So I have correspondence with the ombudsman from
Okay.
last time I was trespassed.
Yes.
And they made it clear that that trespass has been rescinded, and that everything that transpired was on your guys' part and on security guys' part completely out of line, and they asked the police department to apologize to me. Hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Don't expect it to happen. PBB, pieces of shit, most of them. I'm hoping that maybe you honor your oath. Security guard also has not apologized to me. So the exact same thing is happening today. So you have a chance to remedy that. We have a chance to maybe go up to some of those offices where they're claiming I created those disturbances, talk to those staff members and be like, was he rude in any way? Did he do any of these things that security guard said?
If the
And
ombudsman is the one who told you
clear that all
that
up.
it was rescinded, then that's the person you need to follow up with. If it didn't get passed on to the security from the ombudsman's office, then that's where the bottleneck in communication is, and you need to contact them remotely, not directly, and have them fix that.
Because I can no longer contact them directly?
No, because you can no longer be on the premises, is all I mean. So
Which
make a
makes
phone
it hard
call,
to contact
send an
directly.
email, get a hold of the ombudsman, have them cleared up with security, get the order officially rescinded, make sure that's communicated to everyone, so that when you come back to take care of
It's
official
been
business,
rescinded for over a month.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm not on that email chain. I haven't had anything to do with that. It's
Right.
frankly none of my business.
Yeah, you're a law enforcement officer, so you
Yes.
should be here enforcing law, and I've broken no law, so
Right,
you
exactly.
have no reason to touch me or
You
to tell
haven't-
me what to do.
You haven't broken the law yet. You have been officially trespassed from this location. You need to gather your things and leave.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna get going. Terrible job. Go fuck yourself. Eat shit, die,
Please be
etc.
careful crossing the street, sir. Have a nice day.
Go fuck yourself.
Have a nice day. Just a reminder, don't come back or you will be arrested.
Eat shit. Fuck yourself. Do better at your job next time.
Have a lovely day.
You're fucking trash. Thanks for not needlessly beating me on the way out.
Well, we have no reason to do that.
And no reason to violate my rights and trespass me from a public building, but you guys did it. You did it.
So, he does have a valid trespass with IPR. So he's not supposed to be in there, so that's a valid trespass.
Did you know if they want to press charges for that since they came?
At this point, yes.
Perfect.
So,
Felony trespass?
Yeah, because how long ago has it been?
it was, last time he was here, he was issued a trespass in the IPR itself.
Is there any way we can get a copy of that?